Today I'll demonstrate how to give your dog a hygiene clip. This involves shaving their belly, their inner thighs, as well as their private parts. So when they go to the toilet, any urine or poo doesn't get stuck on their fur. This will keep your dog a lot cleaner, as well as anywhere they sit or lie down. Today I'll demonstrate how to shave female private parts using my dog Soda, and I'll also demonstrate how to shave male private parts using one of my clients, Murphy. Let's get started. Imagine if Soda had a belly button and where it would be. That's where we'll start shaving her. We'll shave from her belly button all the way down and including her private parts, and we'll also shave her inner thighs. So basically we'll shave this whole area I'm touching to help keep her clean. This is Murphy, and just like with Soda, his belly button would be around here. So I'll shave all the way down his belly, including his private parts and also his thighs. Let's get started. So to prevent Murphy from sitting, I'll just support him gently with my hand underneath his legs. Now I'm using my Heineken clippers with a 10 blade on them. Starting in front of his penis, I start shaving very gently, gliding the clippers over his skin and not digging into the skin. Gently I shave along the side of his penis, the tip, and along the bottom. Now male dogs can very easily get mats on the tips of their penis from the fur being constantly damp from their urine, so ensure you shave this thoroughly. Next I lift his leg, carefully supporting it so I can shave his inner thigh. Be very careful of skin folds, you can easily nick them with your clippers and cut your dog. Lifting Murphy's leg like this will stretch the skin, however you can see from his neck he tends to have a lot of loose skin, so I'm being very gentle. If you find your clippers are a bit too big for this space or it feels a bit awkward, I recommend using mini trimmers. They're great for getting into those small, hard to reach places. Mini trimmers shave a lot closer to the skin, so be very gentle using them. I'll just use them to do a tidy up and I'll shave the fur I've missed with my clippers. Whether you use clippers or mini trimmers, the blade can heat up really quickly, which can irritate your dog's skin and cause a bumpy rash which is known as clipper rash. To avoid this, check the temperature of your blade on the inside of your wrist every few minutes. If it's warm, have a break and let it cool down. Okay, this side is done, so now I turn Murphy around so I can shave the other side. Dogs can be very sensitive to you shaving their private parts, so if your dog doesn't stay still while you shave them, or they try to sit down, see if someone can hold them for you, or try using a belly strap, which I'll demonstrate how to use later in this video. I'm very lucky with Murphy. He's one of my very few clients that doesn't mind me shaving his private parts. He's pretty chilled. Again, I've lifted up Murphy's leg to stretch the skin, and I'm using my clippers to slowly scoop out any fur and shave it off gently. Once I've got as much fur as I can, I switch over to my mini trimmers just to do a tidy up and to shave off any fur I couldn't reach with my clippers. And that's it! Murphy's belly and groin is completely shaved now. The only difference when shaving a female dog like Soda is to make sure you trim their fur on their vagina. So once you've shaved their belly and inner thighs, lift up their back leg and very gently shave towards the vagina from both sides. You don't need to shave the fur off completely. You don't have to give them a Brazilian. It will be very sensitive. Just gently glide the clippers over the top of the fur. And that's it! Let me show you how Soda looks. She's now completely shaved, and now when she wheezes or poos, it won't get caught in her fur. Next, I'll demonstrate how to shave Soda's bum to complete the Sanitary clip. The first thing to do is to prevent your dog from sitting while you shave their bum. One way of doing this is to put your arm under their belly, so if they do react to the clippers on their bum and try to sit, your arm will hold them up. You can also use a belly strap. If you're using a grooming table like me, you clip the strap to the top grooming arm, then you place the strap underneath your dog's belly, clip it together, and adjust the straps for a firm fit. If your dog has a long tail, you can accidentally trim it when you shave their bum. So to keep it out of the way, I like to use a plastic food storage clip. I clip the excess fur from the end of the tailbone to one of the straps of the belly strap. There you go, now it's secure. Now when I shave Soda's bum, I won't accidentally shave any of her tail fur. To shave your dog's bum, you can use either a pair of mini trimmers, like my Sheer Magic mini trimmers. I absolutely love these. They're small, compact, and they aren't too noisy, which is great. Or you could use a pair of clippers, like my Heinegger cordless clippers with a 10 blade on the back of them. Okay, let's get started. So you can see Soda's bum hole is under the fur here at the base of her tail. Today I'll demonstrate using my cordless clippers with the 10 blade on them. It's exactly the same process if you use mini trimmers. Gently holding your dog's tail up, turn on your clippers and very gently skim the fur in a downwards direction. Now some groomers will shave in an upwards direction. I don't do this because if your dog does sit down, you can very easily shave the underneath of their tail. You can see some of the fur has been removed. If you want to shave it a little bit shorter, or if there's still poo stuck on the fur or a mat or some leaves or some debris, you can shave it again very gently. And there you go, I'm happy with that. If your dog tends to do a lot of sloppy poos, you can easily shave all the way down their backside so their poo can slide to the ground without getting caught in their fur.